Namaste, I'm Kanchan and welcome to my channel Yoga with Kanchan Vikram. Today I'm going to tell you something about meditation. There are thousands and millions of informative videos, so you can definitely watch them, or if you want to see this video and learn something, I'm sure it's going to help you. Now let me just tell you quickly about something. Okay, before we start with this video, I want to ask you a simple question. Which is the most simplest exercise and which is the most difficult exercise? Just think about it. Okay, you must be having different answers to it, and the correct answer that I know is meditation. Most difficult and easiest exercise is meditation. Why? In meditation you just do this posture called dhyana mudra, or this position, and sit. That's it. And why it is most difficult? Because when you sit, your mind does not sit with you. That's simple. So today we are going to learn how do we control, or how do we do meditate. The most simple procedure is sit in the posture where you are just touching this points, these pressure points. Your 3 fingers should be joined sideways, and this portion should be near your, lying down on your knee, near your knee. While you are sitting, try to keep your backbone straight, posture very straight. If I am sitting, I have to focus on my breath, but if I am leaning down, my spine is curved, my shoulders are curved in ways, my lungs cannot completely open up. So I have to sit in perfect posture and just focus on my breath going in and out. It keeps going in and out, in and out. Slowly it becomes very deep and very slow. You feel that it has become so heavy and so slow. It goes in doubly slow, it goes out. It goes very deep in, it goes very deep out. Also there is a pause in between. You are not controlling, you are not doing it. It's happening naturally. There are 2 things what our brain does. One is voluntary activities, one is involuntary activities. Voluntary activities are those that we do. We, as a baby, body keeps on moving. Slowly we learn to gain control of our body. Slowly we teach ourselves, our brain, how to walk. We learn to walk, we learn to read, we learn to write, everything. So that's a voluntary thing. Involuntary is blinking of eyes. I don't have to tell my eyelid to keep blinking. If I eat a food, I don't have to tell, oh, stomach, food is there, just mix acids and start digesting, oh, start the digestion process. I don't have to tell. So my brain is controlling those involuntary actions by itself. So now what we are doing is, you are sitting in one place in the dhyan position and proper spine posture. Everything is that we do is on spine. If we rest, we lie down on the spine. If we do exercise, it's on spine. Especially in yoga, the spine continues from a monkey bone straight to the brain up to your forehead. This is the main position. So in yoga you actually do, in the all exercise processes, exercise happens from spine to here, nothing is on this portion. So back to our meditation. If your body is perfectly in relaxed position, it is reflected on your face. How is that? If you sit in a meditative position, you will find out that your tongue is pushing outwards on your teeth, your jaws are tight, your cheeks are tight, your nose is having lots of pressure, your ears are having lots of pressure, your eyes you're holding very tight inside. Just take a deep breath, hold and exhale. You will feel how much pressure you have kept on your eyes, and the most pressure is on your forehead. It's always like this. It's always like this. So try to give relaxation to your body and reflect it on your face. Just relax, no stress on your face, and just observe how your breath is going in and out. Generally in the yoga session, We allow students to practice it and feel the differences and changes on themselves, but since you're watching a video, I need to tell you what is going to happen. So what happens is your breath is going deep and then it becomes very slow. Eventually there is a point where you feel it's a stabilized at one point and you're not breathing. That is your meditation point. That is a place where your mind stops jumping from past and future. It tries to be in your present, sitting in the place where your body is. That's the time you have to prolong. Now, like a doctor will always give you a prescription of a medicine because you are unwell and you go for it morning, afternoon, evening. So when they give you this medicine, you will take regularly and you complete the course. Same ways, you start with the meditation, morning 2 minutes, afternoon 2 minutes and evening 2 minutes. So in morning you feel lazy, you don't feel like getting up, you feel lack of energy, you feel so tired, so exhausted. So just give 2 minutes, sit in place, no matter whatever is the time. Give 2 minutes, focus on your breath, keep your body straight, allow it to completely relax, and there you go. That's the energy you have for the full day. Then when you're sitting for lunch, just open your lunch box, sit in a place, 2 minutes, focus on your breath, allow your thoughts to calm down, eat your food. That's your second set. Evening before, after 7, there is no incoming. Okay, incoming is the moment sun is set, your all the closing activities are done. Even there is no in, there is no in, there is no in. So the inactivity from the upper of body is completely closed. So all you have to do is closing activities. So when you close everything, you prepare for next day, soaking all the lentils, whatever you want, preparing vegetable or preparing your next day's dress, your bag, everything that you want to prepare for next day. It has to be finished by 9 to 9:30. Then after 9:30, 10 to 10:30 is your closing time, which is you have to sit and meditate for 2 minutes. Start with 2 minutes and just see, people will tell you all the different formulations. 8 hours sleep is needed, 5 hours sleep is also sufficient, they will tell you. But when you do meditation, every body, it's a different phase of sun and moon cycle with respect to earth. So your sleep cycle will also be different on different days. So also it will be depending upon the amount of food that you have eaten, amount of work that you have done, amount of stress that your mind has overgone. If you have listened to now the sports things, too many things, it's a fancy thing, right? But it's the most dangerous thing. Do you know that continuous screen which is emitting light and it's straight impacting your brain, the volume that you are constantly listening. If you are listening loud music, you close it, you can't close the sound, it goes right? Why? That's the impact, it's on your body. So it prolongs, it stays there for a long time and the impact is the longest. So if you want, just throw all those things. It's not a fancy thing, it's most dangerous thing. So all the inactivity anyways we have to close it. So 10 to 10:30 if you are doing meditation for 2 minutes, then slowly you will see that your sleep is very sound sleep. Sorry. So when you sleep, you are sleeping so peacefully, and when you get up, it will be very easy and simple and fresh for you to get up and start the day. So again, when you get up, you do a meditation. So you have already looped, cycled the energy. So initially when you start the meditation, your thoughts are here. Slowly you will see the increase. You will say, what's the use if the meditation is supposed to bring everything in control? But if it happens, you feel more exhausted, more tired, that's a natural thing. That's why we are doing it 3 times a day. So in this phase, morning to afternoon, it is in control. Second half it is in control, and night to morning it's in control. So The more you do practice, more you will feel you are exhausting with the thoughts and the processes, your energy is drained. That's a natural thing to happen. Many people in this phase, they quit doing meditation. All the addictions are like that. If you are addicted to anything, it's you who can do, no other explanation and no other things. It's you. If you want to leave it, first thing you want to leave it. Second thing is try to reduce the number of times of whatever the addiction is, and slowly, gradually you can justify yourself the need of addiction, whether it is watching something, whether it is alcoholic, nicotine, whatever it is, it's not needed for your body. So justify yourself and put yourself in a process. So when you do it, you sleep very nice and you activate a process called self-healing. Your brain formulates self-healing. There is no other thing that can give you self-healing. So when you sleep very nice like a baby, you feel very happy, very healthy, very positive inside, and you can feel that negative energy draining from your body when you do this meditation. So I would request you just give 1 week of 2 minutes, 1440 minutes in 24 hours. If you can just give 6 minutes, you can experiment so many kind of diet, so many things of so many kind of apps to calculate your calories, what you're eating, when you're eating, what you're doing. If you are having so many apps for that, just 6 minutes out of that 1440 minutes from a day, if you can just put 6 minutes for meditation, you will see actual magical changes in yourself. But you have to be very consistent. Even if you miss morning, you can do little later. If you miss during lunch, you can do it little later. Night, I would say there is no little later, that's you are in half a sleep. So try to do as much as possible. And in the second week, if first week you have achieved doing these 3 sessions of 2 minutes, entire week very ritualistic or very religiously. Next week, try to increase your time from 2 minutes to, let's say, 5 minutes. If not morning and afternoon, at least in the evening 5 minutes. Then go to 7 minutes in the same week and to 10 minutes. There is no pressure to do this. You will do it naturally, especially in the night. When you feel that relaxation, you go into a different level. You will feel and you will easily do it. There is nothing difficult of increasing timing. It's only just sitting. The first thing that you sit and initiate yourself to do meditation. Now, one more thing important is, from age 5 to beyond all the ages, you can do meditation. It's easy for 5 to 10 years kids to do meditation, and it is very important because they are very fragile, very, patience window is very small, they are highly distracted. So if they do, it's really good for them. 10 to 20, their body is undergoing lots of changes. They have lots of pressure of studies and other things. So they are learning how to be a social animal. So there is a pressure and it takes time, but if they have done it before, they can do it easily. So the pressure of all the social activities will be less on your children. So it's very good for them to practice meditation. So after 10 to 20, it's a different kind of a pressure in all, but this level still, if they have done it earlier, they will be still able to do practice easily. If you have never done exercise, never done any physical activity or any kind of exercise, and you try to start at 30, it is a bit difficult but not impossible. You are just putting your 2 minutes 3 times a day, still you can do it. At 40, between 30 to 40, it's a bit tough, but you can do it. At 50 to 60, or maybe from 30 to 50, 60, this age group, it's really violent phase inside. There is lots of friction, there is lots of resistance that you can't do it, but all you have to do is just give 2 minutes 3 times a day and you will see the changes. your graph is going to go up. Some people can really maintain it. So age group will matter, your lifestyle will matter, your choices will matter. Being healthy and happy is always a choice. So whatever you choose, it's gonna affect you. So make sure that you make right choices and work towards it. There is no cruise control or autopilot in our life. It's self-control. So back to our meditation. If you do this night meditation, increase the time for the night, your self-healing is activated and you can feel that negative energy draining out from your body. And next is experience the changes. I don't think so most of the people believe in miracles and magic, but if you do this meditation regular all 7 days with increasing time, with no pressure of increasing time, at least a night time you can increase and take it to 30 minutes. You will experience miracle and magic. One thing that changes is your physical attributes, mental attributes, your confidence, your negative behavior, attitude, everything gets fixed. Anger management, everything is fixed internally. You don't have anybody shouting on you to do that. Your time management, perfectly on time, everything. You will be, no matter amounts of loads that you have, you will organize yourself, you organize your thoughts, you will plan yourself and you will execute everything accordingly. It will happen if you do this meditation routine cycle. Along with it, you will see those miracle and magic happening in your interpersonal relationships. But here I would recommend one thing. If you do tell your family members also to give those 2 minutes, just sit with you 2 minutes. First you start doing it, then you tell them process how to do it. Trust me, together it's a different level. And also to friends. So you are clearing up the entire cycle of your life. So everything in your life, you are fixing it by yourself. Just one person and taking everyone together. So you will not only experience self-healing with your body and mind, but you will have the tremendous capability in your surrounding, changing your surrounding. It's a kind of a nuclear explosion within you. You feel that negative energy being changed, drained out, dissolved, and lots of positivity inside. What you did, you just did morning, afternoon, evening. After this, if you have increased, let's say, your evening time to between 10 minutes to 30 minutes, if you are there, it's very easy to increase the time. It's very difficult to first start. So when you increase this time, what you will experience is that your body is transforming, your mind is transforming, and the way you conduct yourself has changed, and you will start experiencing a different level. Of course, the Sahasrara chakra, crown chakra, or the 1000-petal white or violet lotus, that's a different story. You may ask me, do we see it? I have a video posted separately on that. You can just listen to my experience and you will come to know what is that. So slowly all the chakras of your body are getting cleansed, all the negative energies. So more early you start, much better results you will have always in your life, and you will be able to do what you think. So all you have is a great energy source. You are a source of good energy. Your thoughts are organized. You are an organized person and you have a control over your emotions. Of course, in different situations, people are different. But once you have increased the time and you are doing it for, let's say, 3 weeks, then 3 months, you will experience that actually you can do meditation anywhere. even if there is a loud DJ playing around you, kids screaming, shouting, fish market, you can still do meditation in that loud noise and system. So meditation, you just started 2 times 3 times in a day, and then you have full control of your mind system, and you can do it wherever and whenever you want. So if the 6 minutes of day is going to make a huge impact, imagine whenever you feel like you have to go for some important meeting, some important thing, you are learning something, you have exam, and you have to do that thing successfully good in a best way you can, not compared to others, best of what you can. Think of your scope when you are a meditative person. Okay, so I would recommend you that don't do meditation using music, fragrance or some support. Try to just focus on your breath and do the meditation. It's initially the most difficult exercise, as I said, but once you learn to control, it will be most easiest exercise. So along with it, you can put yoga, you can put good food habits, good this is called achar and vihars. That means like the way you conduct yourself in your surroundings, what you eat, how you eat, what time you eat, what is the combination that you make is very important. So it's like you're eating warm food and having cold drinks, you're eating something healthy full of calcium but you're adding carbonated. So the reactions what you mix inside to go, if you're eating a particular item, so how it's going to change your intake want is going to change. So you yourself are going to fix everything. So just this meditation initiation will be changing lots of things in you and your life, in your surrounding, and your definition of success, not in the materialistic world but in the realistic world, in a spiritual world, will be different. So make sure you start today, whenever you get to watch it, whenever you got an opportunity or you are open to this knowledge, try to first take it for yourself. Like in airplane, they say first put an oxygen mask to you and then to the infants or the kids around, or try to help. So first do for yourself, experience it. Once you know the result, your family is going to follow with you, and your friends, you can make them understand the importance. With the experience, you just give them an experiment and allow them for 1 week to practice with you, and once they realize it, they will start doing it on their own. So it's a loop of a cycle which is endless happiness and being healthy. So on that note, today I am taking a leave. Again, we'll meet on some other video, on some other topic. If you have any suggestions, feedback, if you do this meditation and you practice it for longer time, you have some experiences, some questions, do ask. Everybody will have a different experience because your body is different, your compilation of 5 earth elements is different. So do let me know. You can put it in the comment section. I will be definitely seeing that. I can also find your replies on email 03kanchan@gmail.com. See you. Namaste. Stay healthy and stay strong.